Unlimited. My name is Javier, and alongside me is, as always, my co-host, Chris.
Yo.
Christian Diaz.
Chris, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 17. Oof, man, we're going up there now. We're going up there now. This week we have a couple of things to talk about. Very interesting things, but obviously the big news of the week is going to be that Xbox showcase. I know not many people, at least of our viewers, watch the showcase because not many of us are big into the the Xbox world. But at least for myself, I do own a ROG Ally, and I do have a subscription to
the Xbox Game Pass?
Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, Xbox Game
I didn't know that.
So for me, it's actually, yeah, man. So for me, it's actually of value to know, what's going to be on Xbox, like what's going to be on the in the block for Xbox Game Pass, and what's going to be moving forward for Xbox and PC. So, and I know you're a big PC gamer, so I mean, it's always good to know what's going to be coming out.
Yeah.
But
sometimes I always forget that, like, when I'm looking at Xbox games, like, I can still play them because I have a PC. But I immediately write it off every time I see like Xbox trailers or anything like that.
It's like yeah, nah.
I almost immediately write them off when I see them on YouTube. Yeah, but now we got the Xbox Partner Showcase to watch, which came out yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago now?
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, it came out. Well, it came out a day ago.
There you go.
Ooh, that's super low. So the first game that they talk about is this game called Unknown 9 Awakening. And this definitely gives me Assassin's Creed vibes.
Oh, definitely. It looks like it.
Like 100%. But
yeah, the setting looks different, but a lot of the way it works.
No, but Assassin's Creed, the newest one.
Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely gives me that vibe. It might be, I don't have the audio playing, so I can't really tell you exactly what's they're talking about, but
so it's definitely stealth-based gameplay that we're looking at. Female lead. She has like some powers. She has some type of like telekinetic powers, it looks like.
Ooh, there's if
that
you
was
go,
cool. Oh, what's this? Is this cool?
If you go in like a minute 35, I don't know where you're at right now.
Yeah,
but
that's it right
there.
Yeah. She's like controlling these guys? Is that what she's doing there?
Yeah, dude, I think that's what's happening.
No, I mean, that was the best part of the trailer. So she attacks these guys. She absorbs the bullets. And then it looks like she takes control of them and then manipulates them to attack each other.
Yeah. It's more, but it's it also has like that like pulling. I don't know if she's like pulling their soul or doing something. Otherworldly skills in the world of Unknown 9. Interesting.
It looks very pretty. The environments looked very nice.
Yeah, I did really enjoy the setting that it's in. I also enjoyed just the gameplay mechanics. It looks pretty fast paced, honestly. I'm pumped for that. Like, I'm down for some quick gameplay.
It does look nice. I mean, I was pretty iffy about the stealth mechanics at first because it was looking too much like Assassin's Creed to me. But that little fight sequence looks nice. But I don't know. That whole fight sequence looks very how do you say, like, a developer played this and manipulated this scene to be exactly like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a preset scene. It's not like natural in gameplay footage, I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next is
the next
Sleight
game.
of Hand.
I did watch this. This I'm actually pretty pumped for. Sleight of Hand. It looks. Talk about being a snob for pretty games. This game looks super nice. Super nice. Very pumped for this game.
It kind of, like, the almost cartoonish aspect of it is very charming. Like
Yeah.
it kind of looks like a BioShock a little bit to me. How like BioShock was a little
Yes.
cartoony, but also realistic.
Mm-hmm. Or what's that PlayStation exclusive?
We're gonna get. Oh, there's no gameplay here. This is all just trailer footage.
But it says but it is in engine. It is in engine. Oh, that's where that's what I want to know. It's a hard-boiled stealth.
A hard-boiled
Stealth.
third-person stealth sim. Stealth sim.
Sim. That's what really got me. I was like, it's a stealth simulator. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
So is this gonna be like? I don't know. I almost
like
feel.
a-
I almost
is it like
feel
an
like
RPG?
it's. No, I almost feel like it's going to be like a story-based game, like Heavy Rain, like Heavy Rain was, or something like that.
Oh.
And in a sense like that, the simulation is like where playing the POV of like some type of detective, or something like that, or whatever she is. I don't know, but. That sim thing at the end, that is really confusing. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, I know. And for a game that looks like a Deathloop, that's what I was trying to look for.
Oh
I
yeah,
like,
I can see how it looks like Deathloop. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, if this is it's not going to be first person, so it's not first person. Third person though. Is it like over the shoulder?
There's also the whole card mechanic that we don't know anything about. I don't know. Well, that card thing could be specific to her, like she has powers from these cards, or the gameplay will actually involve these cards.
Or maybe it's like a roguelike mechanic, where like you get certain cards at the beginning of a run, but it's a sim though.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think there's any more use on theorizing it.
There's too many questions, not enough answers, but I am curious to know about this game. It does look promising, and I'm very interested in the fact that it is going to be a Game Pass exclusive. I guess it's going to be going on Xbox Game Pass day one, because it is showing up on Xbox Game Pass. If you just like go through it, Xbox Series X and S, Game Pass, and Windows. So it's gonna be for everything. So I can run it on pretty much whatever I feel like. I'm down for that.
Next
game.
This is a big one. The Altars. I just know it's big just based off the timestamp.
Oh, okay. So this game, I'm pretty. Like, this game was really interesting when I watched a bit of it, but the premise of this game is very interesting. So it's the Altars, and you're basically you're the only surviving person on this planet.
I mean, it very much feels like Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe it moves a little bit quicker, but here's the thing. There's like a machine on board this big circle thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what basically happens is that you are able to bring, like say for example, you have like in your own life, you make decisions on things that happen within your life, and what ends up happening is that you can bring back people like your own self, but from it, like say for example, you married somebody. There is a other version of you that did not marry that person. You can bring that person to help you build this thing so that they can get back to like wherever they're from.
Whoa, this is crazy sci-fi, huh?
Bro, it's super nuts.
I'm loving
sci-fi.
this like base mechanic, like the base where he's like planting stuff. He can see the other versions of himself.
You know what that kind of reminds me of is This War of Mine. Did you ever play that game?
I saw it. I never played it though. No.
Okay, so it kind of reminds me of This War of Mine, where you have to manage different people that live in your area, and you will inevitably make tough decisions, that will piss people off, that'll make people upset, that may get you like that that will end up damaging like the air, like you may end up getting into fights with your other selves, which is freaking nuts. I was like, bro, you're literally getting into arguments with yourself. And these are all versions of him.
Dude, this spaceship thing is so cool. Like the moving spaceship, yeah. Okay, definitely aesthetically, like the actual creativity of this game, like I gotta give it to him. This looks.
Oh, and the space in the base building.
It looks very interesting.
I'm super down for that. Super here for that. Base building.
That's the first thing that caught my attention. The actual base itself, like.
Look how many versions of you there are. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's going to be terraforming, but
I may actually want to play this for sure. Like on PC.
All by myself. Oh, it's a Game Pass. Okay, so it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows. So I'm definitely here for that. I don't know when it comes out, if there's a date on it. I just stopped it at coming to. But
so, like, what do you think the outside exploration is going to be? Like, just collecting materials?
It might be collecting materials. Okay, so the end goal is for you to get off this planet. But you're harvesting material that can get you out of this area, of this world that you're in.
Uh-huh.
But the material that they also harvest is this material that is able to bring people from like your different paths and so that you can like and so that they can help you to build this spaceship thing that'll get you off the planet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's twofold. Like you're basically getting material to get yourself off the planet. You're building and you're getting material so that you can go into like your certain selves and bring them back.
I wonder what happens when you actually complete the mission and you have all these other versions of yourself.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to kill one of yourselves off. I guarantee you that.
You can see them bickering in the trailer.
Yeah, dude.
Like you can see the different versions of yourself arguing and stuff like that.
Yeah, in the actual trailer, they talk about how it like you're gonna have to make tough decisions, and like I assume that not every run is going to be the same. So there may be people that you may have to kill off to preserve the ship as a whole, because at the end of the day, that's your end goal. Your end goal is to get off the planet and to, I guess, extend the species. So I was like, and to prolong the species. So it's very interesting, to say the least. It's very interesting. I'm definitely here to definitely try it out. I'm definitely probably gonna.
Me too, honestly. It looks promising.
It's a Game Pass game, so I'm definitely gonna download it, try it out.
Next, we have Creatures of Ava.
Captured on PC using a Radeon RX 7900.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. I'm definitely a fan.
Giving me a big open world. Art design kind of looks similar to Immortal Phoenix Rising. Like, just a little bit to me. Like, the soft bodies, like the pretty colors.
Or more like Power World.
Yeah. That too.
It's like a prettier version of Power World. A less jank version.
It does look like a less jank. Yeah, Power World.
I love the way it looks. The world itself looks super nice.
So it looks exploration based.
100%.
And it looks like the animals help you on the exploration. Now, is there any... Okay, now there's people.
There is combat. There's
combat.
A sort of combat. I don't know if it's combat. She's got a staff thing.
Oh, yeah, that looks...
I don't know
that was a dodge,
is.
a jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like there's like a dodge jump.
I think
so
she's
I don't know if
purifying
there's
the animals or something.
Okay,
She's like cleaning them or like purifying them of some darkness or something like that.
Bro, tell me how that end screen doesn't give you like Dora the Explorer vibes. I'm telling you, man. It kind of get like I just looked at it, it's like, bro, why do I just put Dora the Explorer and this girl side by side, and I can tell you, I'm like, this is what Dora the Explorer grew up to be. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so it definitely looks like an exploration-based game where you're kind of recruiting the animals native to the land to help you solve puzzles or like navigate the land easier. And then, yeah, there seems to be this thing where it looks like the animals get corrupted, or not just the animals. It kind of looks like the plant life too is like corrupted in a way. And then the spear that the main character has helps like purify them or some shit. Yeah, well, it looks cute.
This is open. Yeah, and I mean, it definitely has like a big open world aspect. So I mean, open world, some action, but more like adventure.
Yeah, it's definitely more adventure based.
But I mean, I definitely don't think it's gonna win any crazy awards. But at the base point, it's probably like a good time. I bet it's fun. It's good. It's smart that they put it on Xbox Game Pass. It's going to come out this year, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows. I think they covered all the bases, and I think that it's good that they put it on something like Xbox Game Pass, so people try it and be like, oh, this is a game that I would be interested in playing. Or like, you know, if it's like an E or a T version of a game, like kids can play it and feel like they're not getting cheated out of like a open world experience that they could be getting with some other type of game.
This next one looks like a meme. Griefville?
It is a meme.
Griefville?
Oh, just look at the frame rates on this game,
yeah, this is a meme. Yeah, gameplay footage is alpha. Oh, what is this, bro? What is that?
Oh, it's alpha? It is an alpha? Okay. I thought it was like beta version.
X Chucky Roblox. What is this?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Wait, is this like X Chucky Roblox?
No, it's like and Chucky. It's like in.
No, I know, but it says Roblox on it. So is this like a Roblox?
Look at it. Chucky, like it's this. I assume.
Yo, so this is like a Roblox mod, real game.
Yes, or like a oh my God, what are those like?
Javi, we're skipping this one. We're skipping this one.
This is like one of those games. Did you ever play those games? Like
what, a Flash game from 2007? Yeah, I played many of them.
No, stop. You know what I mean? Like those games like where you're the.
Yeah, this is like a Dead by Daylight or like
Dead by Daylight kind of game.
Yeah. So it's like so this is like a Roblox mod that got popular probably. They added a Chucky skin on it and made it like an official thing. Yeah, Griefville survived the nightmare X Chucky. Yeah, I guess Griefville must have been the mod that like the Roblox mod. All right, Sinking City 2.
Oh, Sinking City, bro! Did you ever play Sinking City?
Nope.
Like the actual first game?
Nope.
When I saw this, I couldn't believe that they actually. It's like no way that they're coming out with a Sinking City 2. This game you can get for free. This game costs like maybe $3 on anything at any given time. Literally on anything at any given time. It did not do that good. It actually is like a pretty okay game. It's like a mystery game. Not like a mystery. It's like a detective kind of game. And you're solving mysteries. There's like the first one was all about like Cthulhu and all this other crap. It's really intense. There's a bunch of what's it called when like Until Dawn, where you make decisions. Or
those like story-based games or
events. No, QTEs. It's QTEs. There's a bunch of QTEs.
Yeah, quick time events.
But there is like But there is like action portions of the game. You're solving a mystery. in the sinking city. It's like an open world, but it's not really like an big open world. It's like open sections. So
Oh,
like
what is that? Is that like a
tri-
Cthulhu monster?
yeah, it's like a Cthulhu monster.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. But this is like story based, and then there's like quick time events.
Yeah, story based.
So this is like a
mystery,
like Heavy Rain.
It's like a yes.
Or Until
It comes
Dawn.
out next
Until
year.
Dawn is one of them as well. Those same type of games, yeah.
But I'm more interested in
I think
this
they're
because it's
called
more like
I think those are called narrative driven games. Is that right? Or is that am I thinking of something else?
yeah. I mean, I would consider it to be like a narrative driven detective mystery game.
Yeah.
That's what I would consider it.
Oh, the next one is just a
Because-
port. Oh, yeah. It's just a Final Fantasy
But,
14 port. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was gonna tell you that this was the thing. They're porting over your big game, Final Fantasy 14. Because if nobody knew this beforehand coming into this podcast, Chris is huge into
Not only Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy 14.
14. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got like he's all about it. He's all about it.
No, it's good. It's good
Chris,
stuff.
what do you got to say about
Um,
Final Fantasy 14 coming onto this?
I mean, honestly, I'm not upset at all. I'm nothing but good things. It's just gonna add more exposure to the game that's already been out for a decade now. Get more people to play the game. More sprouts on their journey. Sprouts are just like what the noobs are called in the game.
LOL.
but they literally have a sprout, like a little plant sprout on their name, so that you can tell they're noobs. But yeah, so you will be seeing a bunch of new sprouts running around Eorzea. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice port. There's actually a friend that I sent this link to when I heard about the announcement, because I know he's only an Xbox player, and he had been seeing me play for years. But hopefully this brings a lot of people into the genre, well, into the MMO genre, and also into Final Fantasy 14 in general.
Well, there is an open beta available right now before they actually release it.
Full release March 21st. And then
I assume they're doing this so that they can see what the player base is like, so that when they create the server, it can handle the amount of players that are going to be on it. I assume. What do you think?
Damn, so the starter edition is gonna be on Xbox Game Pass? That's nice.
It's going... Yeah.
That's really nice. Because I'm pretty sure the starter edition includes... I may be wrong. But I thought it included, like, the first expansion. But maybe it doesn't. No, never mind, it doesn't. It's just... Wait.
It's just the base game?
No, because... Okay, so on Square Enix's website, the starter edition comes with 2 expansions. Comes with...
Oh, wow.
It comes with A Realm Reborn, which is the base game, Heaven's Ward, and Stormblood. And wait, actually, I could tell from this trailer. Hold on. From this trailer, they show Heaven's Ward and Stormblood. Yeah, they show Stormblood. Okay, yeah. So yeah, dude, this is an amazing deal, dude. If the base game and 2 expansions are coming to Xbox Game Pass, that's a huge deal. Because that just leaves 2 expansion passes that you need to buy on your own, and then obviously a subscription. Surprise, surprise, you got to pay a subscription for one of the best MMOs out there. Bite the bullet. It's amazing.
Literally, they're like, it's like, stop being a normie, bite the bullet, play this game, do it now.
No, I mean, this is what I'm going to say to new players who are like trying to dismiss this as just like a game who's like outlived its day, that MMOs are dead or whatever. Like, my message to you is that this is true. I've been playing MMOs since I was like 7 years old. I played many of them. I played WoW for like 3 or 4 years. I played this one for like 5 years now. Like, this is the best MMO out there, to be honest. And if you actually care about story-driven MMOs, like you actually care about the story, this one has the best story out there. Like, it's just Final Fantasy and an MMO. They put such a grand, epic story into this game. It's really, really impressive, to be honest. And it's a fuck ton of content. Like, I mean, I probably have like not even. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I have like 1,500 hours in the game, but that is not even close to what other people have in this game, and I am nowhere near done with the main story. Nowhere near. Like I'm nowhere near done with the main story. Whatever. But I can talk about this all the time. Play Final Fantasy 14. You can play for free for a really long time before you have to start paying subscription. I think you can.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
I think you can play like the whole first like expansion for free and everything. You just have like some restrictions, but especially since it's coming to Xbox Game Pass, you should just give it a try. And people in this game are so nice. They'll always help you if you're a new player. Like as a new player, you'll have people just giving you stuff for free all the time. To be honest,
dude, that's such an anime thing. Like people in animes always are like, "Bro, this guy's a noob," and then someone was like, "Oh my god, he's a noob! I gotta help him out."
Yeah. No, but it really does happen. It really does happen. It really does happen in this game. I swear to you.
Well, I'll tell you, I was watching what was it, Log Horizon, and I was like, just like, bro, this stuff doesn't happen in real life, dog.
Oh,
no person in the right mind. I was like, nobody in their right mind actually plays. What's it called? Nobody in their right mind would actually help these noobs out. When it's like, bro, I got my own thing to do, bro. All right, so the next game apparently is huge.
Yeah, I was reading the comments. A lot of people were excited about this one.
Bro, when I pull this up on my YouTube channel, when I pull it up on the YouTube page, this has like when you're talking about overall score, like how good, like how saturated, like how saturated YouTube is with this type of content. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is huge. Like
this is a trilogy that originally came out outrageous on PC.
Yes. Huh. I had never heard about this.
I have never heard about this. I have never heard about this series.
Never heard about this. I literally pulled it up right now, bro. There's over 2 million people that are subscribed to this type of content. What?
I don't know. I don't even know what type of game I'm really looking at right now. Like
honestly, I thought it was going to be Fallout.
There's no enemies, or at least yet in the trailer, he hasn't fought or shot at a single thing.
Yeah, but when I saw this first,
he's shooting people now.
It's like I immediately thought that I was like, oh, this is going to be, because they were talking about I had heard rumblings that they were going to remake Fallout New Vegas, and when I saw this, I was like, yo, is this it? Is this it? And then I watched it, I was like, no, this is something else, bro. I was like, I don't even know what the hell this is, and I didn't know that this had such a huge cult following. I think this is more cult following than like mainstream following, because I've never heard of this before. Have you heard this?
Dude, I honestly really... Something about this game is giving me nostalgia, but I think that's just because of just like classic PC gaming. Like it's kind of giving me like Half-Life vibes. Like
for sure.
By the way it moves and the way the models look and stuff like that, it just kind of looks like Half-Life to me.
I thought it was more like Fallout. You can decide which, but it definitely gives me like that old school like Xbox 360, PS3 vibes.
Yeah, so it's definitely like a post-apocalyptic world. But like what's
it's a remaster? But it's a remaster. It's a remaster of S.T.A.L.K.E.R 1, 2, and 3. The Legends of the Zone trilogy. Oh, it's already available.
Dude, one of the comments in this video is so no Silk song. Bro's in the wrong showcase, man.
What were you expecting, bro? Did you really expect that game to show
No,
up
you know what? This is a 0 out of 10 showcase, bro. If they don't have Hollow Knight Silk Song, we shouldn't even be watching this. He's so right, to be honest. Oh, no. But, I mean, I'm excited for the cult following that is getting this trilogy back. And I'm not going to lie to you. It looks pretty interesting. It's just, this trailer doesn't really show much at all, but the environments, to be honest.
But I think it's because this game has already come out.
Yeah,
so the people who would know about this game have already
they're just showing off the remodeling.
The remaster. The remodeling, the remaster.
They're showing off the new textures, the new depth of field. That's what they're showing off. They're not actually showing like gameplay.
Yeah, because I definitely don't think this is a remake, because this is not a remake. This is definitely going to be like more of a remaster than anything. But it does look good for being a remaster. I would definitely try it out at least once. But it's
what year do you think this game came out?
Ooh,
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess.
Era?
No, before, bro. I'm gonna guess this is
No way, no shot. PS3, PS3 all the way.
I'm gonna guess this 2005. 2005.
Ooh. No, I'm gonna say 2000 and no, it wouldn't be 2010. I'll probably say 2007.
Ooh. 2007.
Oh, I knew it. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I was gonna guess 2006 at first, but yeah, you got it 2007.
No shot, dude. That's so funny. Yo, let's go.
The original S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Shadow of Chernobyl got a 9 out of 10 on Steam, 96%. Yeah, people love this game.
Shadow of Chernobyl. That's why I was like, I could have sworn I saw like some writing and like
people definitely love this game.
Like Russian or whatever. I mean, I have no idea how they talk. But
Shadow of Chernobyl is the new one, I think, or this remake. No, that's the original. That's the original. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but it's a trilogy. The way that they did this, it's a trilogy.
This game would be too scary for me to play.
What? Oh my God, Mr. Baby! Come on, dog. This is one of those games that I'm telling you. One of these days, guys.
I was looking at the screenshots. The screenshots scared me.
Guys, put in the comments. Would you want me and Chris to play a horror game together, like straight up, like to do a co-op gameplay for like I don't know some type of
for
game?
When they do that, because we were looking at like a few months ago, the like spiritual successor to PT. Right?
Yes.
You remember they were gonna do one of those?
God,
that would kill me. That would send me into like cardiac arrest. That would send me to the hospital for sure, bro.
Yeah. Considering that you're the one that plays like Resident Evil in VR, you psycho.
No, I did.
Bro, you're freaking nuts.
It's like a thrill. It's like a thrill. All right, next up.
Monster Jam Showdown. Okay, this is like a. Guys, this is a filler game.
You play this on a Sunday afternoon with friends for like 20 minutes.
and then no, you play this game when you're loading into the game that you're actually trying to play.
That is
like,
true.
This is
true.
it. This is the game that my nephew is like 2 years old.
Oh shit! That drift on the two wheels though was sick.
No, it's not even the two wheels. It's like, did you see that spin, dog? Oh, look at that backflip, dog. Yo, you see these people drifting? Oh my God, bro.
No, I mean, all jokes aside, I'm sure playing this actually is fun. Like, yeah. I enjoy car games. I enjoy car games. They are fun.
I do too.
But
I actually jumped into the new the newest Need for Speed Unbound.
Oh, because it was free, right? PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I forgot how fun car games were. I was like, legit, I hadn't played a car game in ages.
I didn't download it because it had mixed reviews. Like on PlayStation Plus, it had like a 3.2 or something, or like. It was like pretty mediocre, but was that due? I mean, we're not talking about Need for Speed right now, so it's okay.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. This is the big thing that everybody was talking about yesterday. This is what I literally was talking to you about.
Persona 3. Damn, I didn't realize they would put this trailer in this showcase.
Neither did I.
So like is Persona now like affiliated with Microsoft? Like, are they just like purely Xbox now?
No, what I think is that Atlas wanted to cover all. Like, I think. Well, Persona 3 Reload came out for everything, right?
Yeah. But it was but it was originally announced to be Windows Xbox, I believe. Remember?
Only?
Don't you remember when?
No way.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, this is what I think happened. This is what I actually think happened. I think Atlas had the potential to only put this game, like, they could have put this trailer out only on their like on their social media and on their YouTube channel, all the other stuff. I think they could have just done that, and I don't think it would have gotten nearly the amount of reach that it did if they put it out on this showcase. Because a lot more people tuned into this showcase than how many people are tuned in?
Oh, so they have a whole wave thing going on. So wave 1 is going to be the music.
This is the well, I talked to you about it. It's like this is the whatever it's called. The DLC. Okay, so check this out.
Bro,
so
they're going to keep doing this shit.
They're
going to keep doing this.
You know this is gonna happen.
Yeah, and then they're going to come out with an official deluxe edition with all the waves included, all the extra episodes. Bro, they're so...
Brother, that is exactly what you just said. What you just said right now, that is exactly what's going to end up happening. So for anybody who does not want that to happen and haven't bought this game already, then you should go and do it. But for myself, being the natural collector that I am, the physical collector I am, I'm going to be a freaking simp and end up buying the like royal edition of this game straight up.
Yeah, I'm glad I still haven't bought Persona 3 Reload, because I'm more than sure they're gonna come out with a deluxe edition once all the waves are done. They're gonna come out with an official like deluxe. Here's Persona 3 like Reload S, and that's gonna be
November. I give it November.
Yeah. Also, do you think there's something happening because? What's that other game they're making? The Refantismo? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
I have no idea how to spell. What's it called?
Just go into Atlas.
Metaphor Refantasio. Okay.
Yes, something like that.
Is that Xbox announcement as well? I believe that was Xbox as well.
This was. Oh, it was.
That's what I'm saying.
If you look at the very end of the video, it just says Xbox.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, what is this? What has Atlas been doing?
Windows PC. Oh shit! No way.
And this was just Windows. This was just Xbox and PC, right?
It just showed Xbox Series XS and Windows. That's it.
And this hasn't come out yet.
No, it comes out the fall of 2024. They haven't released a hard date yet.
Huh.
But imagine that.
Interesting. It is gonna come out for PlayStation 2 though. But the trailers advertise Xbox. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Yo, the Xbox, bro, the expansion pass is free with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. No way. I don't know how Xbox is swinging this, bro. I don't know how they swing this. And they make money, bro. Oh my god. It's like I don't know how that's so much money. Oh my god. Atlas, good for you guys, man. Oh my god. They capitalize on this nasty. My goodness.
Now, the first Berzerker. Khazan. Oh, dude, I know what this is already.
You already know what this is?
Hold on a second. I gotta look at everything about this now. Yeah, it's made by Nexon. Oh my god, bro! This is like what I believe is the spiritual successor to Dungeon Fighter Online.
Okay, but hold on. Go. I want you to go.
Dude, I've already dude, this is so crazy that I'm saying this because this was originally going to be Project Q, I think it was called. Hold on. I'm sorry. I put a pause to I put a project let me see Project Q.
Everybody's having a breakdown.
No, I'm off script right now. I'm off script.
He's legitimately off script and super like full on like
yes.
You can't believe
so
this.
There's this project called Project BBQ. Is what it's called. Project BBQ. And if I'm gonna send it to you in the showcase right now, on the chat, the show notes. If you look at this gameplay looks exactly like what we're watching right now. And this is from 3 years ago. You got to go forward a bit. Like, if you go a minute in and you look at the gameplay, it looks exactly like what we're watching here in the first Berzerker. In terms of, like, the combat. It comes from this because this Project BBQ was going to be the original successor to Dungeon Fighter Online, which was a Nexon MMO game. And I think all these plans for Project BBQ fell under, and they rebranded to this game, the first Berzerker.
But they kept some of the
the assets. Like the monsters look the same. But it
doesn't move nearly as quickly. Brother, hold on, because you got to look at watch the actual trailer, because the frame rates on this game are abysmal. Hold on, because you got to look at this. Go into 20 minutes 23, and you're gonna see frame rate drops at like 30.
No, it looks bad. The frame is dropping a lot. Yeah, but this is what happens. Man. This is what happens because it's because it's Nexon making it, man. It's
wow.
Neopo.
Look at this frame rate, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, Neopo and Nexon.
Like, I have a question. Why would a developer put this trailer out knowing, and why would Xbox put a trailer out knowing that the frame rates on this game look so bad?
Well, dude, I mean, if you look at that other game,
rough,
if you look at that other game by the Black Desert company that everyone's super excited about, the Crimson Desert or whatever,
yeah,
you know, like that one looked horrible. Remember the original trailer we saw, Crimson Desert? The frame rate was like literal dog shit. But then, like, when we saw it later on, it got better and better. I mean, I see the same thing happening here, and it happens from companies that are used to making MMOs. Okay, because Crimson Desert, they made Black Desert an MMO, and then they try to make a single-player game. It's the same thing happening here. Neopo is a Japanese or Korean company. I think it may be a Korean company. I'm not sure. That, you know, are used to making MMOs, a 2D MMO at that, and they're now making a 3D game. You know,
it's rough, bro. It's kind of rough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's pretty rough. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I mean, I'm extremely excited because I have been part of this. I have been keeping up. I've been keeping up with the development of this for a very long time. So I've been waiting for. I mean, I still play Dungeon Fighter to this day, and I've been playing it since I was 11 years old. You know, like, so I've been looking forward to this for a while, to like some types of successor to Dungeon Fighter. And I mean, just my first look at it, I could tell that it was going to be this. But I don't think many people will know the history behind where a lot of this comes from, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm probably gonna play it more than likely.
I'm about to say is like even like, let me know down in the comments below who has been following this as much as Chris has, because there's got to be more people than that. Because obviously, if you look at the comments, it's like people are literally taking a dump on this game because of the frame rates, because it's rough, dog. It's rough.
Yeah, it looks rough, but I mean, the initial Crimson Desert trailer looked just as bad. I mean,
but like that. Okay, but Black Desert actually has like a huge following, so they don't really care because they know that it's gonna get patched out later on in its development cycle. But this game, like, I mean, for people who actually followed this game, like who followed Project BBQ, Dungeon Fighter Online, like they know that, like, I guess this is now like a first, like a third person single player action game.
Yeah.
As opposed to like it being an online an online game. But I mean, we'll see how it goes, man. I'm interested to know. I'd like to see what it looks like later on.
So I can kind of see.
This is just trailer.
I can kind of see. I mean, maybe this Project BBQ thing is still gonna come out, but I mean it. I really don't know though. But I do know that Neopo. I do know that Neopo is the company behind Dungeon Fighter and also the company behind making Project BBQ. So, like, I don't know if they're trying to make this whole universe of like Dungeon Fighter, where like because this character, the first Berzerker, like this is a real character in Dungeon Fighter. There's a class called the Berzerker, and he looks exactly like this, and he fights like this. So it's like the comparison is right there, you know, like the powers he's using is the powers in the game, like, so it's just like a whole thing. But I'm actually I'm hopeful for it, but still it's definitely too early to tell whether this is going to be a good game.
Like I'm hopeful. Success, or if it's gonna you know, it's tough to see where it's gonna go, at least off rip, and see, you know. Like, you don't know if it's going to be good, if it's going to be bad. I mean, they don't even have, like, an actual date on it yet. So, I mean, it all depends on how it's going to be received later on. But we'll see. I mean, you never know. Like, I could be... I could be surprised, like, out of nowhere and be like, yo, this is actually great. Like,
I just sent you, like, a Google Images of what, like, the character's supposed to be based off from Dungeon Fighter. So you can see, like, the comparison where they pull it from. But like it's just so you can see. But yeah, next is what's the next thing? Tales of Kenzera. Kenzera? You good?
Hold on,
I'll pause it. Hold on. Okay, I just resumed. Okay. Slight technical issue. So
not bad.
We're talking about Tales of Kenzera now?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Alright, Tales of Kenzera. So this is in collaboration with a couple people. EA Original, Critical Role. Big fan.
Critical Role? Really?
Yeah, dude. Did you see like the beginning part of it? It's like an EA original, so it's an EA game. Hopefully it's not riddled with microtransactions.
Critical Role makes games,
God
though?
forbid. Yeah, dude. They're huge.
What have they made before?
They're huge. Well, I guess this is like their first introduction to it. I guess this is their first introduction to it. But bro, don't they help like make like shows and stuff now? Like,
well, yeah, they have like the D&D show, and they have like an actual TV show now, and they have like books.
Oh, this looks so much better than Prince of Persia. I'm not even gonna play. Like, you know what this looks like? This is like Ori and the Blind Forest. How it looks like. Even
yeah. It does look like Ori. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh man. I'm big on this, bro. I am big on this. Oh yeah, this is like Ori and the Blind Forest.
The art reminds me a lot of Immortals: Phoenix Rising, just like how cartoony.
Oh man. Yeah, but gameplay mechanic wise, definitely more like Ori and the Blind Forest, because like look at the progression tree. Beautiful art, by the way. Beautiful. I mean, I may be biased because I love Critical Role, but like, this looks great. This looks great.
It does look good. It does look fun.
It does look fun. That I think that for me is the key word, is that it looks fun. Like, it looks like a good time. Like, if the story is
I don't know
good,
what about it is a little off-putting for me, but it does look fun. I'll agree with you.
Dang. Big boss battles.
Yeah, I saw that big boss too. Oh, I just skipped everything. Jesus Christ. Where am I?
Oh, it comes out. Okay, so it comes out next month.
Yeah,
Tales
April
of Kenzera is out. 2 days before my brother's birthday. It looks great. It looks super polished too. Like it looks very smooth, like a nice 60 FPS. Like
The
really
visual
solid.
effects, I'd say it's like its strongest suit. The visual effects look very nice, like the particle effects and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for
Look
sure.
very, very nice.
I say if the story is as good or like close to like it's if the story is compelling and the gameplay is fun, I don't see why this doesn't get a 9 out of 10. Easy. Like easy 9 out of 10. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. I think it looks great. If it plays better than Prince of Persia, it should be like in terms of 2D action adventure Metroidvania, I would consider it, this might have like Metroidvania aspects to it. So like I would assume so, just so it doesn't seem so linear. Um I say I think it's a big dub. I think it's a big win.
I don't
so the
know.
next
You know
game-
what's off-putting for me? I don't know
What?
I don't know. I guess it's my own little gripe with this type of art style, but I don't like this art style.
No?
It's the whole reason why I never finished Immortals Phoenix Rising. I didn't like how soft everyone looks. Like
I actually beat the crap out of that game. I beat the crap out of that game.
yeah, Immortals Phoenix Rising. I wanted to, but it's just that I couldn't handle how it reminds me of Disney Channel. It reminds me of like, you know what I mean? Like it just reminds me of like really soft cartoons.
Yeah, like kitty cartoons, like a
And
little
yeah,
bit too.
and it almost like makes it a little hard for me to take it seriously. But
Yeah.
I guess that's just me, my own little gripe, you know. Like I'm sure because this looks fun, and I'm sure this looks very promising. It's just my own little thing is I have such a thing with the art direction. I don't know why though.
Yeah.
I'll probably get over it eventually.
I don't know. You told me to get over what's it
As
called?
Libra, and As Libra has
Origin,
horrible
and
visuals. Yeah.
It's super rough, but then you start playing, and you're like, oh my god, I can't stop playing it. I can't put it down. I have to keep going. I'm definitely excited for it. I mean, it's coming out next month, so I'm pumped. All right, so the next game on the list is a game called
Frostpunk 2.
Frostpunk 2. Now, I know that there's an original Frostpunk, and I think it was like, I don't know how good it was, but I assume it's like a city builder, and you're like fighting people for like survival. It's like a survival game, but there's also like politics involved, and I don't know if it's kind of like a Risk, where like you're conquering other territories, stuff like that. It looks like it. It definitely looks like it. It's like Command and Conquer type.
Yeah, it's like Civilization, Command and Conquer,
Civilization,
StarCraft.
Command and Conquer.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's an RTS.
Like, but it's
Visually
also a
looks
city
really
builder.
nice. I love the way the actual like city itself looks and stuff like that. Visually, it's very promising. It's such a short trailer, so you can't really see
Dude,
a
it's
ton
nothing.
of gameplay. But like, for a moment there, like a little thing of a person comes up. So it's just like Civilization, where you like see. Hold on. So it says their future. It loads up the areas, the ironworks, all that stuff. Okay, and then it says here. The Ice Bloods have begun to protest members. Okay, so this is like an event. An event's taking place. And then you can choose how you want to solve it. Promise to repeal chemical additives. I see. Send guards to quell or declare martial law. Okay. Yeah, I see.
Interesting.
And so you decide like how you deal with the events.
So it's
The
very,
city
like,
itself is so cool, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like seeing the city and then like you see like the lights. Is that cars? Is this modern day? Yeah, right? So those are like cars like passing by the lights. That's really cool.
Like, I love the HUD. The HUD gives me just like the main screen. It definitely gives me like SimCity vibes, where like you're like there's like a city builder and like there's like it tells you all the inhabitants, like how many houses there are, the rations, different things, like how much money is coming in.
Have you played a lot of
what the degrees are?
Have you played a lot of Civilization?
I've never played Civilization, but I did play a lot of Sim when I was younger, and like SimCity. And
Yeah.
I love city building. It's a lot of fun. It never grasped me too much when I was a kid, but I also think
What RTSs have you played?
For real-time strategy, shoot, man, I can't even. I don't really play RTSs to be entirely honest. Like, it's not really my go-to. It's not really a go-to, and it's not really something I would look for like, because I play a lot of action games. I play a lot of like adventure, open world, but then I also do a lot of JRPGs, RPG, SRPGs. Like, I'm more into those type of genres as opposed to like an RTS, because I feel like this requires a lot of focus, first off. And the problem with like a real-time strategy is the fact that there's no stopping time. And I get so caught up in something that I realize that I've lost time and there's no going back. So like, your consequences are immediately seen. And
I get it. There is a lot of pressure in some RTSs.
Oh yeah.
But those are like the competitive ones. Like if you're playing like StarCraft, like if you're playing StarCraft, there's a lot of pressure on the line. Every second you're missing out. Because every second that you're behind, your opponent is 1 second ahead of you. But in Civilization, it's much different. In Civilization, you take turns. So your turn is however long it takes you to do your turn, and then it acts it out. You know what I mean? Like, you do your turn, and then once you press like OK, then it acts out the turn. So, but yeah, RTSs are really nice. This looks like a promising RTS, to be honest. I mean, from the very little.
It looks very like a very respectable RTS. Like, it definitely looks very promising. In what they're planning on doing. The world looks enormous. It looks huge. Like, you can make huge civilizations.
So now we have. Sorry.
No. It's just, just harking on that fact. It's just, I'm excited for it. It's not really my type of game, but it is going to be coming out on Xbox Game Pass and PC. It definitely looks like that type of game. So we'll have to wait and see.
Next up is this Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess.
Now this I've never seen before.
Oh, this looks awesome.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yo, look at the angles. The angle that you're fighting at.
Whoa. Yeah, this looks good.
What is? It's like it's like third person, but it's not really third person though.
All I know is visually, I'm hooked visually.
It's kind of nuts, really.
Capcom, let's go.
Oh, it's made Capcom.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Yeah, we saw it at the same time, bro. Like, yo, let's go.
Damn, cool. What is this?
What the hell? Guide the maiden along the path.
I mean, this is the one game from this whole showcase that I'll tell you for sure. Like, I will buy this game.
I'm very
I will play this one.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Ooh, look at the art style! Oh my god!
No, everything visually is like so 10 out of 10, in my opinion. So is make preparations before the sun sets.
Are you like building a little town too? Is this like a town building too?
It looks like a base defense, because then at nighttime, like, the monsters come out.
Oh, whoa! I am pumped, dude.
Use all of your resources to fight off enemies. You're fighting off like evil spirits, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're like
yokai, demons and stuff.
Yokai.
Like, yeah,
you're fighting yokai.
Yeah. Okay, so you have villagers, dude. Honestly, visually, it's so good. Like the gameplay too. The gameplay looks so nice too. Like,
I love it. I think it looks great. Super intense. Like, I bet some of these.
I'm seeing a lot of parries too. I've seen like 2 or 3 different like parries or like perfect dodges or something. So it's definitely gonna be like quick time battles, just like quick actiony battles. Sorry, I'm honestly like so entranced by this trailer.
So am I. I am too. Guys, if you're watching this, like, tell me. Ooh, man.
Dude, Capcom knows how to do it visually, to be honest.
Yeah.
Capcom makes beautiful worlds.
I love how they purged the yokai. Like, it looks super cool. Yo, the centipede thing?
Oh, yeah, that looks cool, yeah. That's a cool boss, huh?
Sheesh. Okay, so I'm expecting.
Oh, dude, that stand slash that he did at the end was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a Game Pass. It's a Xbox Game Pass.
Damn.
Let's go, boys. Xbox Series X and S. I don't know if it's going to
not
be
PC?
for other consoles.
Oh, bro. What?
Bro, I don't know what to tell you, dog.
How are they gonna do that? That's fucked up.
Bro, but this game looks great, dude. I don't know if it's gonna be for other consoles. Actually, I kind of want to know.
Man, I'm really surprised I don't see anyone in the comments talking about that game.
Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess. Aha! It's coming out on PS5. Let's go.
It is?
Windows. It is.
Oh, thank God.
It is.
Okay, we're saved. We're saved.
Yeah, just look at Kunitsu-Gami. It's Kunitsu-Gami.
I
yeah,
butchered
platform,
that.
PlayStation 5, Xbox, Windows,
Kunitsu-Gami. Kunitsu-Gami.
Yeah, there's no way that Capcom would leave money on the table like that and only put it out for Xbox. There's no shot. Xbox Series X, Windows, PS5, and Steam.
Mm-hmm.
What are you playing it on, dude? What are you playing it on?
PlayStation. Definitely.
Oh my God, it looks so good. Yo.
Yeah, I want to see that trailer again. I'm gonna watch that one again, I think.
Oh my God. I'm on the website right now. Oh my God. So there's a day and night cycle. During the day, purge the defilement from the villages and position the villagers in preparation for the battle at night. During the night, give orders to the villagers and use dance-like sword techniques to protect the maiden from the Seath. So I guess the Seath are like the demons, monsters that you're fighting. Yeah. Torii gates are spread across the mountainside. Overtaken by defilement, they are connected to the other world and act as a gateway to the Seath at night. Guide the maiden to purge the defilement. So you're basically pushing the maiden towards the Torii gate so that she can kind of bless the Torii gate.
Yeah.
And get rid of the bad people, the bad guys. But dude, super dope. I love the way this looks, bro.
Dude, me too. I honestly can't stop watching it. I'm like, it's so visually stunning.
Yo, I love the character models. Character models for this look great, dude. Yeah. Super dope. Talks about like the different villagers, the variety of like roles that like the people you get to play with, like to fight as, like close quarter melee people, support people, long range people with bows. So I guess you kind of train them during the day.
Yeah, I wonder if all the villagers act on their own, or if you give them orders, because it kind of seems like it's like a full scale battle. So you must have to give them orders.
You give them battles. Yeah, you give them orders. You give them orders.
Yeah, this is sick, bro. Yeah, there's like a parry there.
But you're also battling on your own too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you give them orders, you give them positions, and then they.
It also seems like you have these moves, these like special moves that stop time for a second.
Yes.
That like do something specific. Like he does one where he summons like this barrier or something, and then it continues. God, it looks so good.
So the overall premise is that you're trying to get the maiden to like purify the mountain. Like That's like the end goal is to purify the mountain. So I assume like something happened with the mountain where it's like a bunch of evil has taken place and you're basically taking her up the mountain. Super dope. Great idea.
Well, I got a lot of sunlight coming into my room right now. Give me a second.
This is a great premise. Super dope. Oh, this is only a first-person game. This is.
There's still a fuck ton of sunlight. Okay.
So the genre that this game is called a Kagura action strategy game. That's
action strategy game.
Yeah, it's a Kagura action strategy game.
What is Kagura?
I don't know what that means. I don't know. Do I look Japanese? I have no idea.
Kagura.
It still looks dope.
Kagura games.
Like,
what?
I didn't know this was a thing.
Learn how Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess, mixes action and
Fuck it. I don't know. Fuck it.
Like Naruto? It says like Naruto.
I guess it's the time period. Like Kagura might be like the type of
But
aesthetic that it's
period.
going for. Like
Yeah.
the period of
Well, Capcom, you nailed it. You nailed it. That's
Yeah,
all I
yeah.
gotta say. You freaking nailed it.
I mean,
A+.
that's definitely the best thing in the showcase, in my opinion. The Alters game
That's
looked good
probably why they
too.
put it at the end.
That sci-fi one with the multiple lives looks good.
I mean, that's probably why they put it at the very end. Like, they leave the best for last.
Yeah, then the expansion
I definitely
pass.
hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, that is definitely the best thing in this showcase, by far.
Yeah. The
let's
other
see.
games are like...
Oh, go ahead. Continue.
Oh, like the other games? Okay, so probably my big highlights. I know you're big on first Berzerker, but like Tales of Kenzera is like one of my big ones. Kunitsu-Gami is definitely going to be top tier. Sinking City 2, I'm kind of pumped for. The Alters, I'm very pumped for.
Yeah, me too.
And then Sleight of Hand, I'm curious to see what the gameplay looks like for that game when it comes out. Or what, as more reviews, or not reviews, but like previews for it come out. So that's it for the partner showcase. Overall, I would give it a B minus. B minus. I'd say B minus. It didn't have. You know what? It gets a C. Just
I give it a
because-
C.
I give it a C just because it didn't have Silk Song. You get a C. You get a flat out C. You get a 75.
Bro,
But Kunitsu-Gami saved you guys. Kunitsu-Gami saved you
Definitely,
guys. Because
definitely.
that really got me going.
the next thing here that I want to look at would be the new footage that we got. Well, a bunch of different media sources, like media people, got like their hands on Dragon's Dogma 2. So we did get more official footage of the newer vocations that they're showing off in Dragon's Dogma. These two in particular in this video, we have the Mystic Spear Hand and we have the Magic Archer. And they're just fighting like a couple of the staple monsters of Dragon's Dogma, the Griffin, the Troll. I think the Mystic Spear Hand looks great. In general, just Dragon's Dogma 2 looks great.
Yeah. I think it looks really well polished, bro.
I think
It looks very polished.
I think it looks very polished, to be honest. Like, Dragon's Dogma 1 has this like jankiness to it that, I mean,
Oh yeah.
obviously it's an Xbox 360 game, like it's going to have that jankiness to it, but like this just looks really, really polished. Like, and I love the hit stun in this game. Like, what I mean by that is like the hit feedback, like when you actually hit something and then it's like that slight, like you feel the weight of the attack, you know what I mean?
Like you look like it feels like lag, but it's not.
Yeah, it's intentional lag for the hit. Yeah.
Or like when like the Griffin like slams down, you feel like the entire thing. Like,
Yeah.
Like it like seizes up.
It's those real
visual.
small details that really adds like just immersiveness to this type of gameplay. Also, I just want to note that this gameplay from IGN is pretty booty. I think the guy playing this is definitely not a developer. I don't know who's playing this, to be honest.
You think he's actually playing it?
I don't know who's playing this, but it's kind of
I could play better.
it's
I could play this
it's kind of
better.
subpar
Yes.
gameplay in my opinion. But
It's like this guy's kind of trash. It's like
but not
just take a dump on this guy. It's like this guy sucks, bro. Yo, the fact that it's like the way that this guy holds the griffin while he's like riding him, kind of gives me like what's the
Shadow of the Colossus?
Shadow of the Colossus feel.
So Dragon's Dogma was meant to be that. It was meant to be this fusion of a game between Skyrim, Shadow of the Colossus, and it was meant to be this like big open world type of like game where you can climb these big ass monsters and like fight them your own way and stuff like that. And it really is like special. If you go to just like a slight thing, if you go to 230 where they're fighting the troll falls down and like the upper half of his body is laying limp on like the side of the rock face. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That is so impressive in my opinion. Like the fact that the body is really like leaning on the outside of the cliff and then the troll gets back up, you know? Like it looks
like it's like he's contoured the way that you should
if your
like
body
were, like, on that type of rock face.
Like the hitboxes of the floor and like the creature, like it just looks polished. It just looks very well done.
Yeah. Definitely leaps and bounds to what the original Dragon's Dogma was. I mean, this is it's non-comparable. It's legitimately non-comparable. Like these are the same game, but or like they're the same in the way that the games like are like what they are technically, but like man, the game itself is wow. It is the epitome of what I think of when I think of like a next gen console game. It's great. It's fantastic. And like I'll tell you this much: he had a lot better of a time beating up that troll than he did playing that griffin. Because man, that griffin was eating his lunch, bro. Eating his lunch, dude. It's like, yo, this guy's way in over his head.
Yeah,
way in over his head. He's getting wrecked right now.
From what I've seen of a lot of, because I've been watching a lot of like gameplay and just footage of people talking about Dragon's Dogma 2, especially with like the new footage we've been getting. I think one of the more impressive things is that a lot of these encounters with these big enemies are very natural. These aren't like quests or side quests. Like you'll just be doing your own thing in the world and you'll just come across these monsters. You know what I mean? Very akin to like how in Breath of the Wild you'll just be doing your own thing and then all of a sudden you'll come across a lino. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like a stone talus comes out of the ground. Like and
or like or kind of like The Witcher, where like you'll be doing a quest for somebody, and then all of a sudden you'll come across like something ridiculous, huge, or like you pass by something, or like somebody in like a town that you go into is like, oh, there's this like such and such is terrorizing the town, and you're like, oh, whatever, I have like some other quest I'm doing, and then you actually like come across like the actual place where like they're doing it, where that quest is happening. He was like, oh crap, this is actually it. And then like you run into it, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. That's
when you really know whether or not you're leveled or you're under leveled. You're like, oh I'm not supposed to be here. I need to go. I need to leave. This is bad.
And a lot of the commentators have been saying too that like how you get these quests and these like missions and stuff like that is just by talking to like NPCs in the town, like naturally. Like you won't see any like quest bubbles above their head or anything like that. You have to actually seek out the quests, from these NPCs and actually explore to be able to finish them and stuff. I'm very excited for this because this is going to be a very nice, expansive, just open world RPG game,
I think the comments on this video are pretty. They're really praising this game, like the fact that the griffin will fly up into the air while you're still on the griffin.
Yeah,
like that's crazy. Like
And
Most of
you
the
you
time,
can
if
ride it
something
to wherever it
flies
takes
off-
you.
Yeah,
You
'cause
can
most of
if
the
you have
time
enough
it'll-
stamina to hang on to it, you can stay hanging on to it.
Damn, bro. Yeah, and somebody else talked about the ragdoll, like how the troll ragdolled.
Yeah,
Like, he
I was
straight up
so
just stood
impressed
there.
by that, to be honest.
Like the guy straight stood there and just watched him ragdoll.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
234.
this
The
is
guy
incredible.
playing just had to stop and be in awe at that ragdoll. Dude, that was
Yeah.
me watching the trailer because it's just like it's so it's so perfectly leaning. Like it looks like it can be like that's how if a trolls are real, that's how a troll would be fucking dead on the ground. You know what I mean? Like with half of
Yeah,
his
for
body
sure.
laying down like that and stuff. Like it's just
100%.
very immersive and very good realism. You know.
100%. Yo, this battle really goes on for a minute, dude.
Yeah, I think the battle starts in the day and then it goes on until nighttime. Yeah.
Oh, and this, they talked about this. The like when you level up, like it tells you exactly what leveled up.
Oh, where do you see that?
Like at 719, at 7, just go into like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
716, where it says
Oh,
Abby
health,
leveled
stamina,
up.
yeah, defense, strength,
And
magic.
it tells you what leveled up,
Yeah.
like health, stamina. It says like the max ENC. I don't know what that is, but
Yeah.
it didn't level up. Strength.
Damn, bro,
magic,
this
defense leveled
that
up.
archer just got fucked by that griffin. I don't know if you saw that. Jesus. Like, right.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's ooh, ooh. Oh my god, bro. He
Yeah,
came in hot.
he is absolutely demolished
Bro.
by that griffin.
Oh my god. Whoa. That
Yeah.
guy got eviscerated, bro. It didn't even have a shot. Oh my god. You just see red. You just see red on the screen. You're like, bro, I mean, yeah, no crap. You literally just got obliterated off the face of the planet. Yo, do you see that? Where you
You control the
take
bullet.
shot?
You control the bullet, yeah.
Yo, bullet control. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro.
That was in
Add
the
all these
first one.
aspects,
That was in the first one,
bro,
yeah.
to add
Yeah.
all these aspects into the game, bro, you know that it took so long to make it look this smooth, and to add all of these different elements into this game. Wow, bro, it's just a feat. It is a monstrous feat. It's definitely gonna be up there in terms of like game of the year. Like,
I
it's gonna
think this
in
will be
contention.
game of the year.
I think it's in contention. I think we still have to see what the like quarter 3 has in store, but this is definitely in contention. Like it's still really early in the year, so but nothing's gonna come out this summer for sure. Nothing's coming out this summer that really blows my mind. Like, oh my god, this is gonna be the next game of the year. Like this is it. Like but this is around the time that Elden Ring came out last year. So I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see whether or not this is it has the legs to keep going. But I definitely see a lot of people pulling out memes for this game, like trying out different things, like experimenting. Like that's what really gets people going. In terms of like,
I mean, dude, if you look at Dragon's Dogma 1,
online.
like so many content creators are going back to Dragon's Dogma 1 and are still making Dragon Dogma 1 videos. Like I don't know if you don't see it, but like my YouTube algorithm, it shows me so many YouTubers who are going back to Dragon's Dogma 1 and doing like meme builds or playing the game, only doing this, like they're doing specific runs. You get me?
Yeah.
So like Dragon's Dogma has a huge cult following of people who still play it to this day, who praise the game to be a super underrated masterpiece, like underrated gem. And like honestly, this game looks like it's gonna be really, really well done. To be honest, like so many. Oh, fuck, that guy got messed up.
Messed up. Yeah, you saw it, right?
What the fuck
What
hit
is
him?
that? What is that thing?
I gotta see that again though. Like, dude, walked into the cave
Bro,
and
what is that? It's like a werewolf. It's like a werewolf type of thing. I don't know what it is, dude. But yo, that thing just.
That's scary, dude.
Dude, it looks like a freaking badger mole. I don't even freaking know what that is. Like, what is that thing? I swear it looks like a werewolf. I have no idea. IDK. Literally IDK. I have no idea. But bro, I love how the archer is straight just like chilling in the back. It's like, yo, I'm just gonna be back here and I'm just gonna shoot off like these little baby rockets and then poof, these things, you just see its whole life just gone in an instant.
Yeah, the little fireballs move so slow but have a big explosion.
But the moment they hit, bro, they knock out that health. Like, look at that health.
Yeah, that's a big explosion every time.
It just goes down. I don't know. I'm not one for like long range combat all the time. I like close range. I know you like close range, but like. But
if I'm not mistaken though, the Magitech Archer is one of those vocations that also uses daggers. I think. I could be wrong, but. In Dragon's Dogma 1, I believe, like, one of the vocations, you would pull out daggers and start, like... let me see. I thought it was the Magitech Archer. Maybe it was the Assassin that I was thinking about. Oh, yeah, it's because the Assassin can use a bow and arrow as well. I was thinking of the Assassin. Okay, yeah, because the Assassin uses a bow and arrow as well, but then can use, like, daggers and stuff like that. But in Dragon's Dogma 1, the Magitech Archer was, like, super broken. Super broken, I remember. Like, it had, like, this ricochet arrow that would just, like, completely melt away enemies. Yeah, man. So this is the new footage of Dragon's Dogma 2. We get this when again? March
22nd.
March 22nd? Damn, bro, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be on vacation.
You're going to be on vacation, bro.
The day after I leave, yeah.
You better believe that I'm gonna be. I might see if I can get a card. If I can get a card and put it onto my PS5, so I can get first impressions and put the whole thing on YouTube. Because, I mean, this is contender, bro. Contender game of the year.
This is definitely contender game of the year.
You're gonna be on a boat. You're gonna be on a boat, and I'm gonna be telling you all about it, bro.
Yeah, I'm hoping to beat Final Fantasy VII Remake in time for this. So that when I get back on the cruise, I can just play this. But
you're gonna have to be on a super grind, bro. You're gonna have to be on a hell of a grind for you to beat that game, especially since we have that game, and then we have what's the other game that's coming out? Yeah, and we have Unicorn, bro.
Tomorrow.
That comes out tomorrow.
That's what I'm gonna be playing during the cruise. During my cruise, I'm playing that.
And then
now we have the Flash game of the year. South Park Snow Day.
Here we go.
So we spoke about this last week, right? I think, or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like not too long ago.
Yeah. We talked about this. I believe last week. South Park Snow Day, and to just give you a rundown on what this game is, because I didn't know what it was.
We were theorizing that it was going to be a battle royale.
Yeah, so it's a battle game, but I think it's more akin to Remnant 2 because it's a roguelike. So I was like, I've never even thought of South Park being a roguelike, but look how jank this game looks. But it's very South Park. It's a South Park game. It's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look like this. I love how it has different hit. First off, I just want to point out that this game does have damage counters, so take that for what you may. But they take their gameplay seriously. People who have damage counters on take their games very seriously. Even South Park, okay? So I may be smiling, but I'm not kidding, bro. This game, it looks ridiculous. Straight up. This game looks absolutely ridiculous on its face, but there are battles. There are huge battles.
So I just can't tell. This isn't PvP. This is PvE. Yeah.
This is PvE.
Yeah. Yeah. These are like little monsters that they're fighting. Okay, NPCs.
Yeah. Yeah, they're NPCs. You're with a team. You're Princess Kenny. You're hitting people with the most randomest crap.
Yeah.
There's different. It's like you're slapping people with a freaking wet noodle. is such a
She's
random.
she's
crap in
flying
this game.
around with the wet noodle.
With the wet noodle. Oh, and you're hovering with your farts. LOL. Yeah, this is South Park. This is South Park humor, like all the way through and through. You know, it kind of does give me
Four-player
like
roguelike action game.
well, this is like from Stick of Truth though, because everybody has like a because
Yeah, everyone's in D&D
everybody's
gear.
dressed up in
Yeah.
it's like D&D kind of so I assume like it's kind of like that, but apparently people are having fun with it, like just from like the gameplay trailer, like from the people that played this game, like it looks fun. Definitely looks like you're hoarding different you're hoarding different what's the word, what in God's creation, this guy has like a laser sword now. There's like a card mechanic in this where like you choose bullshit. Like this is like your power up
Oh, your
and
upgrades.
like
I
it
see.
your upgrades. It's like this is like, you know, like it's like, oh, you're cheating. This is BS. Like I assume that this is what it means. What in God's creation, bro? Yo, I'm pumped to play this. It's like I'm actually pumped to play it. Like it's
I just can't tell. I just can't tell if it's good or not. You know what I mean?
I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I bet it's gonna be fun though. I was like, I bet it's gonna be a fun. You know what? If there's enough progression in this game, like if there's like upgrades and like I don't know if there's like, but it's a roguelike, so I assume there's like a
4-player
like
roguelike. How do multiplayer
Well-
roguelike games work?
it works like Remnant 2. It works like Remnant 2. But I assume that it's not only going to be just like it doesn't have to be co-op. Like most of the time these games will have like a single player. Like if you have no friends, which, you know, I have no friends, so, you know, clearly I can't play with nobody. That you end up just like they end up being NPCs, and you play the game with an NPC. You play the game with NPCs, and that's it. Which I'd be down for regardless. Like if it's this intense and this crazy, I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. Like it looks freaking nuts, bro. Like there's so much stuff going on screen, like so many like bullets flying everywhere, like area of effect attacks, like what in God's creation is happening? Like it looks fun. Like if the story is good, like if the story is funny, like how, you know, it's South Park, so the writers had to sign off on this game 100%. So if the story is funny and the gameplay loop gives me enough to be like, I want to go in for another run, like I could see this game being like something I play for like 30 hours, like a 30-hour game, like full game experience. And then yeah, I'd call that a pretty decent game. Like it has to have a good gameplay loop, and a good gameplay loop, you know, it's on, like that's what we're gonna have to foresee. Like it may be subpar in terms of wow, that area
the
of
game is
effect
$30.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't pay more than like $40 for it.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah. This is not a full game. Like it's not a full priced game. Because what ends up happening with this type of game is that this game is like it's like a game of chance. You don't know whether or not it's going to be good, but also like like for some players, like they may be like, I don't want to pay full price for this game because I don't know if it's going to be good or not. And I'm pretty sure that there weren't that many assets. Like they probably charged that much because they probably didn't spend that much in terms of like assets. Like they probably pulled these assets from Stick of Truth. Like they didn't have to do any character modeling because they pulled it from there. They had to put it in 3D, but for the most part, there's nothing crazy going on in the background. Like it's on snow day, so like it's a snow day, so everybody's like in like like there's no background, cities. It's all done on a battle arena, and then that's it.
Yeah, people in the comments are looking forward to it. So, yeah. I just feel a little iffy about it, but I assume it's just because of like the jankiness nature of it. But it looks like it'll be fun.
But that's the thing, is that if it's... See, I literally just read it. It's like, remember, the game is $30. If it turns out to be fun, I'm down.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't, like, expecting a groundbreaking AAA title. Like, they're expecting it to be fun. If it's fun, we all win. It's $30. I mean, like, Power World is what, $20? It's like, if people gave that game a chance for $30, when you're expecting most games to come out at like $70, well, $30 is nothing in comparison. So that's my take on it.
Henrietta the Goth can be found around them.
But yeah, that's it, bro. You want to talk? What else do we have left?
The last thing you wanted to talk about was Balatro.
Okay, bro, Balatro. So this game.
Yeah, you got to tell me about this.
Okay, just play. Okay, so this video comes from Nintendo Life. Thank you guys for the video first off, because I had no idea about this game, and I wrote this game off super hard. I would
too. I mean, one look at this game, I'm not buying it.
Like, straight up, I wrote this game off entirely. And actually, I'm going to download it when we're off this call. This game is a roguelite card game, and it plays like poker. And you have your deck, and you're basically going out to get like the high score. I don't know what the final end game is like, but you're basically playing poker to make sure that you can cover the blind that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
And with like wherever you end up losing, you gain a certain amount of money, and then you upgrade, and then you get to you basically...
How do you upgrade in this game?
With the money that you receive. So like, you see how it says like cash out?
Uh-huh.
Like, you basically, like, at the end, you may not have like a particularly lot of money to run out with, but like you'll leave with like a certain amount of like I don't know if it's like a certain amount of jokers that you leave out with, but like you basically upgrade, and with those upgrades you're able to basically ante up even more. So like, you see some of them have like 300 antes, like $300 antes. Like, some of these antes get to like 70,000, 100,000. Like, I've never seen what it looks like to get to like the millions. I don't even know if it gets to 1 million, but if it gets to 1 million, bro, this game probably goes on for a long ass time before you actually quote unquote beat the game. But from what I understand,
I'm just having trouble understanding, like, what would you even upgrade in the first place? And also, like, I mean, I just don't know. So, I don't know how to play poker, so I don't even know. And what are these card packs?
Okay, so that's basically what ends up happening. So you buy, like, at the end of a run, you buy different, like, it gives you a certain amount of money. On the bottom left, it has like a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
And in the top left, like above that, you have hands and discards. So there's a certain amount of hands that you have to get, like, you play a certain amount of hands, and in those certain amount of hands, you have to make the blind at the top left.
Got it.
You have to make that amount of money in order to progress forward.
Okay.
But you have to do it within those certain amount of hands. And say, for example, there are a couple of cards that are in your hand that you don't like. You have a certain amount of discards. Be like, okay, I don't like these cards. I'm going to discard them and get a couple cards back from my deck. And that way you can continue playing like better hands so that you can make more money. And the way that you are able to achieve those certain amount of blinds is with the Joker cards. The Joker cards are the cards that kind of like are multipliers.
Yeah, multipliers.
To like the points. Yeah, they're multipliers. And so that's basically the gist of it.
Wait,
is
so
that your
how do those cards on the top like activate? Like, how do you get those
like,
multipliers?
Okay, so the Joker cards, I believe, I remember watching it, I believe there are about 130 or 140 different Joker cards throughout the entire game.
Oh,
and
wow. Okay.
all of them
they
have
all look
different,
a little different
abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have different abilities depending on like what you're trying to go for. Like, okay, so it's like, oh, this Joker may be good for early game, but I need a different, like, you can discard a Joker for a different Joker later on because you can only hold a certain amount. You can only hold 5 of them, and then you get these like special cards in the top right. I have no idea what they are. I'll probably be able to tell you later on, but I'll probably talk about it in like a personal video of mine, like just to talk about it and talk about my experience with it. But this game looks mad, like addicting, like that.
I can see how it is addicting.
Yeah,
I can see how
this
definitely.
It's like gambling. It's like gambling, bro. It's freaking nuts. It's freaking nuts.
I'm just not very like. I don't know, for someone like me who like knows nothing about real card games, like.
Okay, but here's the thing. Because in I believe in the top, like there's like a tab that you can press where it'll show up like all the different like at any point in time during the game. Like it'll tell you, be like, oh, to get a full house, this is what you need. To get a straight, this is what you need.
Man, they gave this a 10 out of 10, huh?
It gave it a 10 out of 10, my guy. I couldn't believe it. I'm not even playing with you. I was like, there is no way in God's creation this game got a 10 out of 10. How? How did it do it? And I believe it's primarily because of the addicting nature of this game. Like, it's fun to play. And I was like, is it really that fun to play? Like, I had to try it myself. So I had to put it in at least one of our videos because I want people to try it out for themselves and tell me whether or not they like it. If it's trash, I'm going to be trying it out for myself. This is going to be my game of the week in terms of like
people are really hooked on it.
Like, they can't stop playing it.
Yeah, people are really hooked by it.
Like it. I never would have thought that this game would have been as fun as it is until I watched this trailer and this review for it, and I was like, this game really that good, bro? Is it really that good though? I couldn't believe it. Like, in shock. I can't be any more in shock than when I saw this and I was like, apparently this game is great. So,
damn, bro, I'm gonna have to get this because people are really raving about this game.
Yeah, and there's great like different things that like layovers, like like you can give it like a CRT vibe, which I'm super pumped for. Like, I definitely put this in like a CRT kind of look, just because it gives it like that old school feel. Like, I love like old school games like that. And I mean, it's just like, if it's easy to understand and play, I have to play it. I have to try it. I actually want to see how much it costs though. I want, like, obviously it's not going to be a full-fledged.
I'm gonna guess 20.
If it's 20, I'm buying it. If it's 20, I'm buying it outright.
It got removed from the EU store, supposedly.
Yeah.
Because the rating changed from 3 to 18 plus.
Yeah.
I'm guessing because of the gambling thing, yeah.
Yeah, or like the gambling-esque. Well, this game is already on Steam.
Yeah.
Like, people can buy, like, if you're in the EU regions, first off, if you're listening to us and you're in the EU, what's up? And I can't believe that we're that far out. But if this, but you can get this on Steam. Like, you can get it on Steam. You don't need it on Switch.
It's
this game goes
$15 on Steam.
Yeah, it's fit. But I'm getting this game. I'm getting this game like immediately. I have to try it.
Yeah, I'm just interested in looking into the reviews on Steam as well.
The reviews on Steam.
Can't wait to gamble today. Literally shaking.
Overwhelmingly
That's called
positive.
That's called dedication.
The reviews, all of it, over 14,000, overwhelmingly positive. That's
That's funny. The negative reviews say that the game sucks because it's too RNG dependent. 4 hours in, I agreed with them. 5 more, and I couldn't disagree more. Play this game. That's funny. Not a good game if you have a gambling problem. It's a great game if you have a gambling problem.
Oh man, I'm telling you, bro, it's great. Like it's a.
Damn, bro, people are like highly addicted to this though. Like many people are saying like, I wish I never installed this. 77 hours. Like I would not imagine putting 77 hours into this game. Like,
that's crazy, bro.
Right?
That's crazy, dude.
Oh, bro, this guy wrote a whole pros and cons list. Whoa, this guy wrote like a real review. Jeez. I mean, yeah, this looks super promising. People are literally raving about this, and this is a game I would completely pass up on first glance.
No, 100%. That's the thing, is that I had to tell you about it because I had to tell everybody listening about this game because I would have never. I passed up on this game when I saw it on the eShop when I first looked at it. I was like, bro, this game looks like booty. It's trash. It's gonna be a garbage game. It's gonna be one of those games that you just toss out and be like, whatever, bro. Like it's it's just another one of those games that you find on the eShop and it's gonna be gone in like 3 seconds. And then you start looking at the reviews. I'm like, bro, how in God's creation did this game get a 10 out of 10? And then you just read some of the comments and the reviews on this game. It's like Balatro will be like, come and play just 1 round, maybe 2. It'll be fine, plenty of time. And then you're like, wait, how is it the next day in the evening? It's like, bro, what in God's creation?
That's you really gambling all night in Las Vegas, basically. Like,
yeah, except you're not actually playing with real money. Because this game's freaking nuts if that were the case. But I love like the different things that you do with this. Like the Joker cards really make this game unique and different and make it into like a roguelite.
Yeah, I see that one of the Joker cards is literally like a bank card, like a credit card.
Yeah, dude. One of the Joker cards, I saw it. One of the Joker cards is like a rewards card. So like every 5 times that you use it, you get something in return.
That's funny.
I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, so this is Balatro. I know this is like definitely not in everyone's wheelhouse. For people that love roguelikes, I definitely recommend this game. For people with a gambling problem, do not play this game. But for real though, like legit, like give this game a shot. I'm definitely going to be giving this game a shot. This is my game of the week in terms of like what I'm going to be trying out this week. Obviously, the primary thing that I'm going to be playing this week, Unicorn Overlord and Final Fantasy.
7.
Like that's it. Like that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But like at nighttime when I'm heading off to bed. Actually, no. Actually, that's a horrible idea. Don't play this game at night because you're gonna lose.
You're gonna have gambling dreams.
You're gonna wake up being like, I can play. I gotta, or like you're not gonna even go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like that's what ends up happening when people like go over to Vegas is that they play games. Like they play games.
Yeah, they stay gambling all night.
Yeah. Yeah, they wake. They're like, oh, I'm finally tired, and they go back to their hotel room, and they're like, bro, it's like 12 o'clock the next morning, the next afternoon. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. We had a couple of things else that we were going to talk about. We'll pass them up. We'll pass them off until another time.
Yeah. No, it was a good time.
Chris, did you want anything else?
No, we had a lot to talk about. I mean, we spoke a lot about games that we would not normally play. A lot of Xbox games and this gambling game. A lot of indie titles. But no, I was honestly, there's a lot of good things I was excited to see. I mean, that last Xbox game in the showcase was crazy. That Japanese one. Bro. I'm really pumped for that one.
It's like Capcom.
I'm really pumped for that.
You really pulled it out of the park with this one, bro.
But we hope to talk to you. We hope to talk to you guys next week. Definitely want to talk to you about our time with Unicorn Overlord and FF7 remake. Hopefully,
yeah, we'll be talking about that next week. Probably next week we'll be talking to you guys about it. But once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Not for Normies. Thank you guys so much. If you're on If you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever, leave us a 5-star review. We honestly, we couldn't thank you guys enough. We love doing this show, and we love talking about the games. We love talking about things that we care about, and this is big for us. And if
Very
you're
well
on
put, Javi.
YouTube, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's like, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like the video, tell us what you think about all the things that we've been talking about. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been Not for Normies. Have a great rest of your week.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for listening. Play some video games. And don't be a normie, guys.
Don't be a normie, guys.
That's right, guys.